Hey everyone, welcome back to Shop Life. The day is finally here where we show you guys our new garage, shop, workspace, whatever you want to call it. First and foremost though, this shop will not be open to the public. In the future, we might open up a shop that is open to the public in the Carolinas, but for right now, we want to work on our own projects and we have to do a lot of work on this property. So that actually means that we will be uploading a lot more as well, since we'll be able to make a lot more DIYs, just produce a lot more content. We've already got quite a few builds lined up, but before we can do any of those builds, we've got to renovate this shop and make it the way we want to. So if you're interested in actually our house tour and all of that, that's going to be on our vlog channel. Anything that's car related, we're going to keep posting it on this main channel, ShopLifeTV. So this is a separate building from our house. This is the actual shop building, and on the top of the shop we do have an apartment. So that apartment, we've got a lot of renovations that we've done on there. That's on the vlog channel as well. But we've got this garage down here. So this garage is technically like a personal 2-car garage, and the shop, if you look through this way, the shop is that down section over there. So we're gonna go in through the garage first and just walk through it. So a couple of things. We actually had to unload the whole box truck into the shop and garage because we wanted to start using the box truck for all of our other renovations on the property. So that's why there's a lot of our stuff in there as well, and a lot of trash that was left from the previous owner. We have done a few things that I'll show you in a little bit. So here we have our personal garage. So we have a few plans for this place. We're probably gonna have like a home gym right here, because you could tell your boy really needs a gym. And then we also are gonna have a little parking spot over there. Most likely for the F80, we'll stay over there. And yeah, there used to be a lot of carpet and stuff in here, which we already took out before we started moving some of these things in here. Because the main thing is, we are starting to do the renovations on the shop now, and we really gotta clear some space out. We're gonna do the shop first, which is down that way. Then we're gonna get to the garage space and renovate that as well. So as you can see down here, we've got pretty much concrete floors. There was carpet, like I said before. They also painted some areas. So all that stuff, we'll figure that out when we get there. But before any of that, we really gotta upgrade the lighting in here, because it is very, very dark. You see there's only 2 tube lights and a couple of small bulbs, and that is not enough. So, and it actually gets even worse as we continue into the shop. So we do have this one pole right here. This actually is supporting the apartment that's upstairs, and that's actually where we are staying right now while we do the rest of the renovations on the property. So we can't really do anything with this pole. We're just gonna have to keep it, but it's not too bad. It actually separates the whole space a little bit. It'll be easier to have our home gym set up right here. I was serious about that, by the way. And we can still fit a car right here. So that's perfect. And that's why the garage door is only on this side. So we can have, good access to put the car in. And I really wanted to put another garage door right here, but if we're gonna have the home gym set up right here, it's pointless. So we will just save that money and spend it elsewhere. Let's keep on going through. So as you can see, we've already got a lot of our stuff in here. We've got a mountain of tires and wheels over there. So let's keep on going into the shop. This entrance right here goes into the apartment. So there's stairs that lead up there. But if you come down this way, we've got a little stairway to this section right here of the shop. So as you can see, it actually dips down a good, I would say about 3 to 4 feet. And trust me, I know it is a mess. There's a lot of mice poop or rat poop, whatever you want to call it. And once again, it's nice and dark in here. There is a washer and dryer right here because the previous owner had the apartment to rent it out. So that was their washer and dryer that they were using. So we do need to start clearing all this stuff out. This wall was also put up so that way there's separate storage area. And our goal is we're gonna be taking out this whole wall. That way we can open up the whole shop a little bit more. So down this way we have the shop bathroom, which is, don't even get me started. I'll let you guys go in there and get a whiff. So one cool luxury feature I would assume back in the day was this water fountain, which I'm definitely never drinking out of that. There's all kinds of stuff growing on there. So that's also gonna go. I really can't wait until we get rid of a lot of this stuff, because that's the thing, it just looks so cluttered and the darkness doesn't help. So it just makes it feel a lot smaller than it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, this shop is a lot smaller than the shop that we had in California, and also even a lot smaller than that one, the shop that we used to have in North Carolina. Seems like we just keep on downgrading our shop sizes. Hopefully in the future we'll get to upgrade and get a massive shop on this property that we have, just, you know, full 2 acres that we've got.
But hey, you actually own this one.
That is true. This one we own, so it feels a lot more like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it feels better to do anything that you want because you own it. So like all the other shops, they were leased. So it's like, you know, I really didn't feel comfortable making it the way I wanted it to because it was just a waste of money at the end of the day. I'd rather use that shop as it's meant to be to make money. But this shop we can personalize and just make it exactly how we want as long as the funds allow us to. Let's continue into the main shop area.
Oh, it is dark.
And this is with all the lights on. So,
yep.
I mean, it's bad. Okay, so I just went ahead and opened the shop door. That way there's, at least you can see what's going on in here. As you can see though, there's no space to really walk in here. We literally just unloaded everything out of the box truck right onto wherever we can fit it. And there was also a lot of stuff that was left in here from the previous owner. So we do really need to start organizing that, which is what we're about to start doing before we start the renovations. But I think the main thing was we really wanted to get a, you know, a starting point even for the YouTube channel. That way you guys get to see how it started out and what we're able to turn it into. And I mean, over here, we are gonna put a lift in here because, I mean, now once you have a lift, you can't go back. So we are gonna get a lift put in here and then we'll figure out what else we wanna do as far as paint colors. I know everybody goes with gray, red, and black and white. Leave a comment down below. I wanna really change it up a little bit, and so suggest some colors that you guys would recommend as far as what would be a little bit different but still would be appropriate. I mean, I don't want pink, I don't want, like, you know, yellow, bright yellow, but just suggest some colors down in the comments below. And that's another thing, we do have a shed on the property as well, a storage shed, which we're renovating. So we're not gonna have as much clutter in any of our videos as we have ever since we started the YouTube channel.
Or so we hope.
We hope.
Because
I mean, for me, it's like, I think it's gonna be a little bit different this time because we're gonna be working mainly on our own projects. So it's like, you know, you don't have to rush as far as, oh, I gotta get this done, I don't have time to clean, I gotta get it done. So now we can at least make it more aesthetically pleasing. At least that's what we hope. But yeah, so you guys get a whole idea of how everything looks. The drywall, one good thing is they've already actually drywalled most of the shop. They didn't do a really good job, but we'll figure it out and go from there. At least it's pretty finished. And we're gonna be taking down this whole wall in the back. So that whole wall is gonna go down and it will lead us, you know, a little bit more space into that other room that's back there as well. But I mean, there are quite a bit of issues that we do need to address as far as before we can do any renovations. As you can see down here, we've got a lot of leaves and insulation coming through. Also a lot of mildewy smells in here. And that's mainly because there is some water coming in from either out there. I know there's like a hole somewhere over here for this dryer vent, which wasn't sealed properly. So we're gonna be fixing all of that as well, because now that we own this place, you know, we wanna make sure that we can keep it tip-top shape for as long as we can. So we really want to make sure we have a good starting point before we start, you know, spending a lot more money into the place. And I think, like, I mean, honestly, paint changes the whole look of everything. So that's gonna be like, you know, once we start painting it and finishing up, it's gonna look a lot better than what it does right now. So I know a lot of people are probably in shock right now, at least at the condition of this shop compared to pretty much everywhere else that we've been. And for us, the main thing is, like, you guys should have seen how the apartment was, how the house still is. Like, we've been renovating a lot, and I mean, the main thing is we kind of needed this change of pace because, like, we've been doing car stuff for the past, what, 3-4 years on YouTube, like strictly, like in California for 3 years, we were just non-stop, like 14-15 hours a day cars. It has been a very good change. But don't get me wrong, I do miss working on cars, and I really can't wait to start working on our own projects. But we got this shop as a part of the house as well as with the land. So it was like a win-win situation. And we got it for such a good deal that, like, we pretty much paid like less than what the land is worth. So we got these two buildings, the house and the shop, for free. So it's a win-win situation for us. We don't mind getting our hands dirty. And in this way, it allows us to, you know, work outside of our comfort zone, allows us to grow, and allows us to do something that we're not really done before. So we're well beyond excited in renovating this property and making it our own. And I'm sure that the shop is gonna turn out really, really nice once we're done with it. And I really can't wait to get it done so we can start making more car content. We've already got quite a few projects waiting outside right now. So it's just a matter of time. We are going to be posting quite a bit of this shop build on the main channel as well. So we're going to have like, videos of tearing all of this stuff down, starting to fix everything, and just finishing everything up, putting a lift in, all that good stuff. So stay tuned. I know if you guys want just only car content, it's probably going to be another month or so before we have back to regular car content. But don't go anywhere. This is going to be interesting as well. Hope you guys like this video and hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of our shop build. And leave any comments down below as far as any suggestions you guys might have as to what we can do with this whole place. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in our next video.